oceans and rocks. Places where fish swim and birds fly. Where mountains spring up and trees and grass grow all around. History is made, art is created, things happen that should always be remembered. Heroes emerge. A woman sets people free. A man makes light. A leader steps forward. People get together. They help each other out. They make their own places to run and play and contemplate the universe. There's pride and gratitude and fun. It belongs to everyone. It can be a place, a feeling, a state of mind. So get up, get out there, and find your park.
We hope you'll join us for East Hamilton High School's 4th Annual Community Day and Car Show. The show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will be held here at the high school. The show will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Entry is just $10, or you can donate an unopened toy. The show is free entry to the public. There will be dash plaques, food, music, and a 50-50 drawing. Again, the show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. We can't wait to see you there.
Mental health and learning disorders don't discriminate. 17 million children and adolescents in the United States live with disorders like anxiety, depression, ADHD, and dyslexia. Less than half get the help they need to thrive. Help the Child Mind Institute change these children's lives. Visit childmind.org.
Every day, we take steps to keep the people we love safe, but some health risks are easy to miss. Ticks hiding in the yard can spread germs, like the ones that cause Lyme disease. Mice searching for food can spread bacteria that makes us sick. Mosquitoes lay eggs in standing water and can spread West Nile virus and more. Cockroaches are drawn to water in the home, leaving behind allergens that can trigger asthma attacks. Common pests can threaten our health. Learn how to protect your family at pestworld.org.
Blood clots can happen to anyone. Up to 900,000 people in the United States are affected by blood clots each year, and 100,000 die from them. Blood clots don't discriminate. You or a loved one could be at risk right now. The good news is blood clots can be prevented. Knowing the risks and symptoms are key. On average, one person in the United States dies of a blood clot every 6 minutes. Don't let that be you or someone you know. Learn more at stoptheclot.org/spread the word.
Welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. Thank you for being with us. Pioneers of East Ridge High School visiting us here. Battling the Hurricanes. Boys basketball about to get underway in a few minutes. Before it does, let's take a look back on Game 1. A 60-20 win for East Hamilton High School's girls team over the girls team of East Ridge. Here are the highlights. Cool. As she drives and ladles this up and in. What a gorgeous basket right there. The Canes, this one with a little kiss off of the glass. 25-11. 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. What a play. That was a gorgeous steal right there. Gomez in some trouble here, stolen away by Collins. Collins running the floor, a 2-on-1 opportunity on the fast break. She'll slow it down and run a play. Driving down inside, firing on the run. Ball is loose and gathered by the Canes just along the sideline. Long feed down low, up and in with a little kiss off of the glass. Gomez feeling the pressure from Collins. Basketball is loose, stolen away by East Hamilton High School. Feed back door, and again McKenna Hayes. Good looking bucket right there. Inbounding pass, 3.5 minutes gone. Here in quarter number 3, another steal and another bucket for McKenna Hayes. 4. Gomez double teamed, has to flip this one to her left. Pass back to her is loose on the floor. Here comes McKenna Hayes all alone for this one off of the glass. What a gorgeous bucket. Gomez in a bit of trouble, tried to pass this one away, intercepted by McKenna Hayes. The feed down inside and another one off of a steal. It's 54-17. Trying to take this down inside, tipped away. And taken now by the Canes. On the fast break, pass back door, that one's good. Nice little assist right there as Collins lays that up. Welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. Again, thanks so much for being with us. That was a look at game number 1. The girls team coming up with a big win here over East Ridge. Now the boys team, the Canes and the Pioneers, about to go to battle. A big tilt coming up on the hardwood here at East Hamilton High School in Ooltewah, Tennessee. We'll take another break, be right back in just a few moments to get you started here between the Pioneers and the Hurricanes. Don't go anywhere.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
You know, the biggest thing that we need everybody to do is just to pay attention. If we have everybody paying attention, especially while they're on the roadways, and whenever they see a bus, just slow down, you know, 9/10 of all the crashes that we have will not happen. So the best thing that we can have anyone do is literally see a bus, slow down.
Every child has different interests and dreams, whether it's becoming a dancer or a doctor.
Hamilton County Schools offer more than 40 school choice options, including magnet schools, Future Ready Institute, open enrollment schools, and early college programs.
No matter a child's interests or career goals, there's a place for every child in Hamilton County Schools.
Apply for one of our choice schools at hebe.org/choosehamilton. Application closes on January 31st. Choose Hamilton.
Extinction is forever. To save America's most iconic and imperiled species from extinction, we must fight for their future. Fight lands that wildlife call home. Fight to limit pollution. Fight for smart development. Fight for their future. And fight for ours. For so goes nature. Goes nature.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela burns it. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
On and off the court, we're focused on creating lifelong opportunity. And that starts with education. More college athletes are earning degrees than ever before, but we've still got work to do. That's why we're raising the bar for incoming freshmen, so they're prepared when they get to campus. And why teams can't play in championships unless they make the grade. Education matters, and putting academics first creates a pathway to a lifetime of opportunity.
Welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. Thank you for being with us for tonight's tilt between the Pioneers and the Hurricanes. East Hamilton High School playing host to East Ridge High School here in Ottawa, Tennessee. I'm Gabriel Schrei bringing you tonight's contest between the Pioneers and the Hurricanes. We've already seen one great tilt between these two schools, the girls' game. You missed the highlights a few moments ago if you're just tuning in. Lots of great plays in that contest, and we're expecting lots of great plays in this contest as well. These two programs about to run through their starting lineups. Let's talk about these two teams. The East Hamilton Hurricanes have played what can only be described as a monster road schedule. They have played some of the very top teams in the nation, including Tabernacle Baptist Academy and Tampa Catholic. Last time out, the Hurricanes were just electric, coming up with a big-time 70-46 win over Soddy Daisy. That was here at the high school. It continued what has been a very high-paced offensive season for them, as they scored well in the front court and from the back end as well. The Canes received the great honor of being invited to compete in the Arby's Classic. And if you don't know, the Classic is an annual high school basketball tournament held in December, and it's held at Viking Hall here in Bristol, Tennessee. Hundreds of Arby's Classic players have gone on. They've had tremendous college careers in both basketball and football. The Arby's Classic has produced more than 24 players who have gone on to play in the NBA, and hundreds of college coaches come down to see some incredible talent at work every single year. This team was honored to be invited to participate in that contest, the first public school to play in the Arby's Classic since 1989. Pretty unbelievable. This East Ridge team is nothing to take lightly, and the Hurricanes know that. They're very good at keeping pace and understanding where they stand, where their competition stands, and playing 100%. They don't like to take their foot off the gas. Look for them to try and play their game. They'll do the things that they do well early on, help to establish some rhythm for themselves, some momentum in the direction that they want to go. Players to watch for the Hurricanes will keep an eye on Zachariah LeBeau. I was talking about his sister all game in game number 1, saying great things about her and the whole family, obviously. Zachariah stuffs the stat sheet all over the floor. He was the defensive MVP last time out, and I would look for him to play just as well again here tonight. That's it. Let's check out this starting lineup here at East Hamilton High School as they introduce the starting 5. Hurricanes getting that warm home team welcome here as the fans are getting fired up for this contest. Juan Bullard the first to get the nod here and start in this contest for East Ham. "6'10", Cade Pendleton getting called out onto the floor. He'll play in the front court here tonight. Colby Mason at center. Ashton Munson getting the nod here tonight. Last time out, he looked great. Very electric. Great handles of the basketball. And my pregame player to watch, Zachariah LeBou, the big man, getting the nod. Had a chance to catch up with both coaches here tonight. Talked to Caleb Burse and Andy Webb before these two games. And they are just fired up. They love this school. They love these programs. They love their athletes. They think so highly of them on the hardwood and in the classroom. And they had nothing but great things to say to me about this contest tonight and what to expect out of it. So this should be a lot of fun. Thank you for joining us here on the Hurricane Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei, and we are about to get underway here between the Hurricanes and the Pioneers. Right away, off of the opening tip, the Hurricanes come down the floor and lay one up and in. What a way to start the game. Basketball is loose, down in the paint, fighting for it. Pioneers with it, long pass tipped by Munson. Stolen away, the big man, Zachariah LeBou, off of the glass. Well, what a way to start this contest. 4-0, 20 seconds off of the clock. Long pass, close side. Eastridge Pioneers nearly lost that one. LeBou got a hand in there, tips it again. It's loose down on the floor, regathered. Long pass, close side. A little bit of space to work with now. Good play there by Hamilton. Now from just along the mid-post, this one takes an awkward bounce, gathered by Mason. Mason flips it over to Munson. He's running the floor. Munson back beyond the arc, pass close side to Colby Mason. He feeds it to Juan Bullard, who fires the running J, nothing doing. Regathered, another look, and this one goes in off of the glass. It's 6-0. 60 seconds gone. They're scoring a point every 10 seconds. Here come the Pioneers. Fed back up towards that meridian point. Pass down low, LeBou with a block, and another! LeBou contesting those plays down low. The big man playing hard early. Martius heads to the charity stripe here after the foul by LeBou. Playing just a little bit too aggressive defensively down there. This one is good. 1 minute, 20 seconds gone. Colby Mason from three-point land. That's money. Inbounding pass, Pioneers trying to get on the move. Intercepted, here comes Munson. He has help, wants to take it himself. This one just off the mark. Came off the side of the iron right there, and play will stop. Well, John High knows coming into East Hamilton High School, his work is cut out for him. The Hurricanes are playing what can only be considered one of the very, if not the toughest schedule for a high school basketball team in the state of Tennessee this year. Coach Webb is very proud of that. This school is very proud of that. They compete at an incredibly high level, and they have the athletes to back it up. The Canes coming into this contest standing at 8-8 or 8-9 on the year. Nine and 8. Spoonerized that one pretty bad. 9-8 on the season. Pioneers 4-6 overall. This one boarded quickly by Jackson. Jackson flips it over to Martius. He's running the floor carefully. Pioneers buying some space here from the mid-post. The floater will drop off of the glass. 1 minute, 59 seconds gone here in quarter number one. 6-point differential, it's 9-3. Second one no good either. This one knocked out of play. Munson carefully directing traffic here. Bullard down inside. The big man lays this up and in. Cade Pendleton with a good-looking layup right there. Pioneers in trouble, just throwing this off of a Hurricane player right there to send it out of bounds. Eastridge will keep the basketball. Smart play. Long pass into play here. Coach Webb shouting down onto the floor. Coach Webb calling a play here. Pendleton makes the change there defensively and gets the steal. Big turnover there as Munson going to run the floor here for the Canes. This one goes out of play, and that'll be a turnover. You know, the term I used, and I could even be using this incorrectly, but the way I described it to Coach Webb, I said, is your record kind of a false flag record? I mean, you got 8 losses, but they're to two of the very best high school basketball teams in the country. And he said, I guess I could agree with that. But what he did say is this is one of the very toughest, if not the toughest record, or schedule rather, of any high school team in the state of Tennessee this season. And that has been evident to this point. They are playing an incredibly rigorous out-of-conference schedule, and they have the talent to stand up to that. Inbounding pass coming from the close side. Feeding this one to Jackson Flemons. Flemons, a little bit of a fake pump right there. Now down in the corner, long ball, clatters off of the iron, nothing doing. This Skeeter's out of play. 4:46 left to go here in the first as Eastridge will take over offensively. Eastridge trying to get things back on track here tonight. They're on a 2-game skid right now. That dates back to December 21st. Here come the Pioneers with great pace. Basketball is loose and goes out of play. That 2-game skid for the Pioneers dating back to December 21st against Soddy Daisy. Since then, they've lost to Northview Academy as well. Their last win came on December 18th against Clark Range. Inbounding pass, Eastridge tries again. Gathered there off the board by the Canes. Coming down the floor, and a lot of contact right there at the mid-court line. Foul going against number 4, Smith, right there. That's his first. Inbounding pass, here come the Canes. Jackson Flemons takes this one. Flemons, quick pass, dangerous one. Wanting to drive, feeding it back to Flemons. Flemons rounding the arc. Went over to Harris, comes right back to him. Down inside, this one is good. A little bit of splash right there, gorgeous bucket. Trying to take this one inside and blocked away again. This time it's Nick Long who's getting a little chippy down in there. Nick Long had a gorgeous mid-range bucket down there offensively, comes down the floor, gets a block. Cade Pendleton defending the inbounding pass, and he uses his wingspan to tip and intercept the basketball. Pass close side, Jackson Flemons feeds it. Big man from three-point land, can't get it to go. Well, Coach Webb says, hey, he's got the green light. Cade can do it all. He can play down low, use that size to his advantage. He's athletic. He's smart. He can play from all over the floor. Whistle sounds, and then the bucket goes. So now a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play here for Smith. I want to thank you for being with us here tonight on the Hurricane Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei, bringing you this fun contest this evening between the Hurricanes of East Hamilton High School and the Pioneers of East Ridge High School, as he will convert that three-point play. It is 13-6 right now with 3 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. Driving, wanting to fire from beyond the arc. This one no good. Clattered off the side of that iron right there. Here comes the Pioneers. Trying to feed it inside and intercepted. Here comes the Hurricanes. This one stripped away as he tried to take it up and inside in the low post. Just a reminder, you can follow East Hamilton High School's basketball team on Twitter and Facebook. East Hamilton High School basketball. You can also find me at SchreiGuy, SCHRAYGUY. Inbounding pass taken, wanted to fire, instead fed it down low to Kobe Mason. Nick Long making the play there, inbounding pass. Heavily defended. Mason tipped that one. Now fed over to Smith. Smith goes right back to him. Bringing the heat here, and a timeout signaled for down on the floor. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left here in quarter 1. It's 13-6, East Hamilton High School lead. These two teams will take a break, and we will as well. We'll be right back here on the Hurricane Sports Network. Welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. We are back underway between the Pioneers and the Hurricanes. Pass down here to the close side. Pioneers trying to get this one down low. Now back out around the arc they go. Smith with it. Heavily defended by Bullard, in a bit of trouble. This one swatted by Bullard, now stolen. Here comes Juan Bullard. Has some help. The feed inside into the low post. He is triple teamed. Can't get it to go off of the glass. Tried to go back beyond the arc to Munson, and the intercept made there by Harris. Good play. Pioneers get the basketball back, under 2 minutes to go here in quarter 1. Close side, long ball, nothing doing. Big collision right there. Two players going down on the wood hard. Hopefully they're both all right. Long went face first. He looks to be okay. That was Jackson that went down on his side. He seems to be all right as well. Long ball, inbounding pass is taken away by Munson. Came off the back of Smith. He stops, fires mid-range, nothing doing. Rimmed around and popped back out. Pioneers will take their time running the floor here. That's Smith. Spins, wants to drive on Juan Bullard. And Bullard just has too big of a frame, bullying the other team defensively here. LeBou defensively gets a hand in his face. Can't get that one to go. Smith pulled the trigger. LeBoux is just too big. Long pass down to Munson. Munson outside. It's the big man. Clatters off the front. Just off of the mark right there. And there is a foul as Bullard tries to take that inside. Bullard trying to lay that up and in is fouled. He'll head to the stripe here. It's 13-6, 57 seconds left to go in quarter one. This Eastridge Pioneer team has scored 520 points this season. They've allowed 533. That's about 44 points per game both ways. This one is good. 14-6 now the tally. Just under 60 seconds left here as this one is stolen away. Bullard comes up with the basketball, goes over to Munson. He jumps, fires from mid-range, nothing doing. Nearly goes out of play as one of the Pioneers regather and send it off of the leg of Colby Mason. That was Harris with a heads-up play right there. Inbounding pass again, in trouble. Double team down low. Pioneers. Their man again double teamed. Passing it to the backside. And Jackson can't gather that as it goes out of play. Big man inbounding here. LeBoux looking for Munson. He got it in a toss-up. Now he's blocked. Regathers, working with the basketball. Munson fires long range. This is good. Money from the bank. Lacrosse trying to run the floor. The Pioneers 15 seconds to work with. LeBoux holds up, trying not to get that reach in. Smith passed it across the floor. It's loose. Harris with the ball, feeds it to Munson. Munson has LeBoux all alone. The big man cleared for takeoff and gets it off of the bounce. Unbelievable. And that will do it for quarter number one as the Hurricanes extend their lead and time expires. 17-6 after one quarter of action here at East Hamilton High School. Wow, what a contest this is already shaping up to be. These two teams take a break, and we will as well. We'll be right back here in just a few seconds on the Hurricane Sports Network. Ryan working the camera here tonight, doing a great job at East Hamilton High School. Mr. Hamilton running the production. His second time with production truck. How's he feeling about it? He's feeling good. He says he's feeling good. That's a good sign. 17-6 the score after one quarter of action. Thank you for being with us. I'm Gabriel Schreiber bringing you this contest between the Hurricanes and the Pioneers. Eastridge High School visiting East Hamilton High School here tonight, and they are duking it out. Canes will start quarter two with possession here. That's Munson. Munson manned up way behind the arc. Long passes it, far side, now up to Pendleton. Cade Pendleton won't keep it for long. Munson long ball, this one comes off the side. Looking to drop that one from distance, instead just off the mark. Eastridge playing way back behind the arc here, trying to generate some space and run a play. He wants to take it all alone. Instead, after being D'd up, elects to dish that one off. Driving, wanting to fire, lots of contact between Harris and Lim right there. Zach Harris going to be called for the block. So the Pioneers will inbound. Violation committed there, didn't get that one into play, so Pendleton will now inbound for the Canes to Munson. Well, I talk a lot about Coach Burst and Coach Webb, two great coaches of great programs, but they have an all-star assistant staff, both programs. Let's talk about some of them. Pendleton travels down low, turnover back to East Ridge. Ricky Taylor, Tyler Lowry, DeAnthony Heyman, Jordan Hall, and DJ Buchanan, the assistant coaching staff for East Hamilton High School. And I'll tell you, you could get these coaches, these head coaches, to talk about these assistant staffs for quite a while because they are very talented, very dedicated. They really believe in these kids and these programs, and they're part of what makes this big machine work for this school. A 10-second violation coming here. Mason, Bullard, and Flemons changing in for the Canes. Still 17-6. 1 minute, 8 seconds gone here in quarter two. Flemons with the basketball. Flipped it over to Long. Trouble here. Here comes East Ridge, and a competition by the rack as this one is taken away by the Canes. Bullard, long pass down to Pendleton. One-on-one chance for him. He flips it back door, and Bullard gets it to go off of the glass. Cade Pendleton, you know, I said a few moments ago he can do it all. Let's talk about his recruitment. He's received interest from the University of North Carolina, the Tar Heels, West Virginia University, Maryland, Iowa, BYU, Utah State, Morehead State, Yale, Bucknell, Leahy, and several others. Teams like Jacksonville State, LMU, Tuskegee, King College, and other high-level programs have been out or expressed interest in this year's athletes. Jackson called on the foul right there, so Pendleton goes to the line, hits his first. Pendleton's second, rattles all around, won't drop for him. Pioneers take over. They're in a little bit of trouble. Running the floor, here comes the call. Juan Bullard gets his first foul of the evening. It's the 6th for the Canes. East Ridge inbounding pass. It's loose. Both teams dive for it as the ball slides out of play here. They're going to give this one back to the Canes. (18-6), 2 minutes gone here in quarter two. Quick feed to Long. Long down low to the big man, Pendleton. Fires one, it won't drop for him. Regathered by East Ridge. Hamilton handed that off right away. Now driving with great pace. Pioneers bust one from mid-range. That falls shy of the iron. Long will inbound here to Flemons. Quick pass there as this one nearly goes out of play. Did step out of place, so it's turned over to the Pioneers. Inbounding pass. And a line of contact there. Foul going against the Canes there. Sends the Pioneers of East Ridge to the charity stripe. This one is good. Harris hits his first at the line. Makes it 18-7. 2 minutes, 37 seconds gone here in quarter two as the student section is getting loud. Second one will go as well. Harris perfect at the line there. Munson, quick pass down the floor to Flemons. He goes right back to him. Munson splits the difference between two defenders, shoots over third. Basketball is loose down low, trying to finesse that inside. Long is intercepted, and now sent out of play. Inbounding pass down across the painted area. With a little hesitation, and the hezzy won't pay off for Harris. He hit it twice on his way to the rack right there. Tried to finesse that in off the glass, and it was off the mark. He was fouled, so maybe it does pay off, I guess. He'll go to the line again. Trailing by 10, he could cut the lead to single digits here. Harris cuts into that deficit, makes it a 9-point game of hoops. Here comes Munson. Munson with a move. Flips it left side twice now. Flemons looking inside. This one no good. Colby Mason didn't have the touch he needed. East Ridge wants to come down the floor and respond quickly. That's Harris. Harris passes it close side to Carnes. He goes right back to him. Munson taken away by the screen, and the long ball is good. Money ball for Harris from long range right there. Makes it a 5-point game of hoops. Colby Mason with the immediate response. Call your bank. He is money. Make a deposit, folks. Unbelievable. 21-13 now. Harris wanted to respond. Regathers this one off the front of the iron. Second chance bucket won't go either. Canes' Nick Long goes up and gets it. Feeds it to Munson. Munson. Down inside, and the whistle. Eight-point game of hoops, 3:50 left to go here in the second quarter. Big change coming for East Hamilton High School here. Scruggs, Pendleton, and Harris all changing in. Pendleton tried to drop that in down low. It went wide. Didn't have the touch he needed. LeBou got a hold of that one down there in the low post, tried to lay it up and in. Pearson picks up his second foul. Trying to stop LeBou. A little too much contact sends Zachariah LeBou to the line. LeBou gets one, makes it 22-13. Collision here between LeBou and Harris. I'm telling you, they have shut down Harris tonight. Harris has not been able to do anything in the face of this overwhelming defensive pressure from East Hamilton High School. He'll go back to the line here. That only burned a couple of seconds off of the clock. First one is good. Back to an 8-point ball game. Second one is good as well. Trying to drive down inside and immense pressure there for East Hamilton. That was Darius Hamilton hit with a foul. It's his third. Scruggs goes to the line. Lincoln Scruggs. Nice role player for East Hamilton High School, coming off of the bench. Big sixth man. I'll tell you, it's hard. I've always struggled with the sixth man thing, especially when you have a really deep team. The whole bench is the sixth man with a team like East Hamilton High School. This one won't go. Ball sent into the first row of the stands there on the far side. 23-15 the tally, 3.5 left to go in the first half. Long works this around the arc. Gaines driving. Harris wants to go off the glass, swatting at it here, and he goes down hard. This was good. Quick stoppage here. This one will go. Here comes the Pioneers. Eastridge in trouble, stripped away, and there we go. A leaping layup for East Hamilton High School. They lead by 12. The double team affecting Eastridge here, trying to get down the floor. It's Harris. Harris wants to go to the rack with it and gets the layup as he makes contact with the big man right there. Munson running the floor offensively, fires from the mid-range post right there. Battling it out down on the block. Martius gets his first. It's the 10th foul for the team. Nick Long heads to the charity stripe. First one rims all around and drops, makes it an 11-point game of basketball. Second one will go as well. Trouble here. Quick feed across the floor. Long ball for the Pioneers, gathered by Bullard off of the iron. He feeds it down the floor, looking for that inside, and with the moves, what a gorgeous bucket. 31-17, 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Pioneers trying again on the offensive end, this time gathered by Nick Long. Long with the outlet pass to his left, comes right back to him. He's beyond the arc, wants to drive, battling his way inside, and a big collision right there. Long is headed back to the stripe again. Gets this one to go. Second one will go as well. Bounding pass rolls all across the floor and goes out of play. Bounding pass. East Ridge on the move. Tipped there, regathered by Martius. Martius flips it away. Pioneers, the double team creating trouble. Harris gets the basketball. Defended by Harris. That's what I said, 2 Harrises. Driving inside, letting one go. This rims around and drops, finding Twine and getting a bucket back. 65 seconds left to go in the first half. It's 33-19. Colby Mason feeds it inside, and this will go for Nick Long, but the whistle before he takes the shot. Trouble here. Down along the side of the floor. Under a minute to go in the first half. Inbounding pass, fed down inside, mid-range jumper, this will go. Big high jump in the intercept. This one will not go down low for the Canes. Good look and play by Flemons right there. He was fouled on the way inside. First is good from the line. Good looking ball. Flemons has had a great year athletically, had a great football season, now having a great year on the hardwood as well. Second one won't go for him, 36-19, 40 seconds left to go here in the first half. Pioneers feeling the heat trying to pass this one down the floor. And a timeout taken. Coach John High calls for a break here with just a half a minute left to go in the first half. As these two teams take a timeout, we will as well. We'll be right back here in just a couple of seconds on the Hurricane Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. It's 36-19.
Every child has different interests and dreams, whether it's becoming a dancer or a doctor.
Hamilton County Schools offer more than 40 school choice options, including 9 schools, Future Ready Institute, open enrollment schools, and early college programs.
No matter a child's interest or career goals, there's a place for every child in Hamilton County Schools.
Apply for one of our choice schools at HEBE.org/ChooseHamilton. Application closes on January.
Welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. Thanks for being with us here on the Hurricane Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Just 30 seconds left here in the first half as the Pioneers lose the ball. Munson can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Canes. Fed inside, tipped back to Munson. Munson trying in the low post. He goes down hard as Eastridge comes away with the basketball. Harris with great pace. 10 seconds left in the first half. Fires one right there, tried for the hook shot, couldn't get it to go. Nick Long running the floor, feeling the heat down along the sideline, wants to take it to the rack. The intercept, and time will expire on the first half of play. Well, an exciting first 2 quarters of action, some high-flying offensive action, and a really tight game, even though the score doesn't say so. Both teams playing up-tempo very well. Eastridge keeping pace with East Hamilton, just fouling a few extra times, missing out on the D on a couple of long 3 balls and unable to keep up the matchup with those tall guys every now and then. If you scratch a few of those mistakes, this is a much tighter game than it is. After 2 quarters of play, it's 36-19. We're going to take a break along with these two teams. We'll be right back with more high school basketball in just a moment.
There are oceans and rocks, places where fish swim and birds fly, where mountains spring up and trees and grass grow all around. History is made, art is created, things happen that should always be remembered. Heroes emerge. A woman sets people free. A man makes light. A leader steps forward. People get together. They help each other out. They make their own places to run and play and contemplate the universe. There's pride and gratitude and fun. It belongs to everyone. It can be a place, a feeling, a state of mind. So get up, get out there, and find your park.
We hope you'll join us for East Hamilton High School's 4th Annual Community Day and Car Show. The show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will be held here at the high school. The show will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Entry is just $10, or you can donate an unopened toy. The show is free entry to the public. There will be dash plaques, food, music, and a 50-50 drawing. Again, the show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. We can't wait to see you there.
Mental health and learning disorders don't discriminate. 17 million children and adolescents in the United States live with disorders like anxiety, depression, ADHD, and dyslexia. Less than half get the help they need to thrive. Help the Child Mind Institute change these children's lives. Visit childmind.org.
Every day, we take steps to keep the people we love safe, but some health risks are easy to miss. Ticks hiding in the yard can spread germs, like the ones that cause Lyme disease. Mice searching for food can spread bacteria that makes us sick. Mosquitoes lay eggs in standing water and can spread West Nile virus and more. Cockroaches are drawn to water in the home, leaving behind allergens that can trigger asthma attacks. Common pests can threaten our health. Learn how to protect your family at pestworld.org.
Blood clots can happen to anyone. Up to 900,000 people in the United States are affected by blood clots each year, and 100,000 die from them. Blood clots don't discriminate. You or a loved one could be at risk right now. The good news is blood clots can be prevented. Knowing the risks and symptoms are key. On average, one person in the United States dies of a blood clot every 6 minutes. Don't let that be you or someone you know. Learn more at stoptheclot.org/spread the word.
oceans and rocks. Places where fish swim and birds fly. Where mountains spring up and trees and grass grow all around. History is made, art is created, things happen that should always be remembered. Heroes emerge. A woman sets people free. A man makes light. A leader steps forward. People get together. They help each other out. They make their own places to run and play and contemplate the universe. There's pride and gratitude and fun. It belongs to everyone. It can be a place, a feeling, a state of mind. So get up, get out there, and find your park.
We hope you'll join us for East Hamilton High School's 4th Annual Community Day and Car Show. The show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will be held here at the high school. The show will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Entry is just $10, or you can donate an unopened toy. The show is free entry to the public. There will be dashed plaques, food, music, and a 50-50 drawing. Again, the show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. We can't wait to see you.
There's a new crazy thing. What is going on with this guy? He's off. Welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. Thanks for being with us. Gabriel Schreib bringing you tonight's action between East Hamilton High School's Hurricanes, who are hosting East Ridge High School's Pioneers. The Pioneers will start the second half of action with possession here. Inbounding pass goes over to Harris. Harris pass close side. Went to Smith. Smith wants to pull the trigger, does in traffic, and that's off the mark. Wide left as there is a collision diving for the basketball right there. Two great programs colliding. Pass close side, long ball. Colby Mason cashes in from three-point land. What a ball by Mason. And that makes it a 20-point game of hoops, 39-19. Couple of quick passes down the floor. Harris wants to take it inside with a little kiss off of the glass. Gets that one to go. Well, a couple more great notes about the Hurricane basketball program I want to share with you. First of all, 4 seniors graduated from this basketball team last year. Oh, as Cade Pendleton puts a nice feed inside to Colby Mason, who lays it up and in. Keeping it a 20-point game here, 41-21. Trouble for Smith trying to come down the floor. Munson right there. Smith goes coast to coast, puts this in off the glass. Munson feeds it outside. Colby Mason, back-to-back three-point balls. Colby Mason is looking hot here to start quarter 3. A little bit of trouble, East Ridge with a jumper from mid-range. Good-looking ball right there. 25 total points on the night now for the Pioneers. Munson behind the back. That was nasty. The whistle before Bullard could get the shot off. Here come the Pioneers. Lim feeds this left side. Harris with it. Harris is just going to pop this one. Long range, just off target there. Munson now on the fast break. Munson wants it to go. Juan Bullard fights in traffic and lays that in off the glass. Wandrick Bullard continues his excellent athletics season. 3 guys played great football this year, and now they're playing great basketball. I said this during our first set of broadcasts on Tuesday. I'm going to say this every game, so get ready to hear it over and over again. Multi-sport athletes are more successful in their sports in high school. They're more successful or more likely to be successful at the collegiate level, and typically they're much more successful in life. I think it's because of something called grit. I think it just gives kids more grit. They got to stick it out, grind through things, learn multiple skills. Learning multiple skills makes you more valuable. If you can do it in high school athletics, you can do it in college and become a valuable member of the workforce one day. Here comes Munson, nearly lost that one, takes a spill out of play. He looks to be just fine. All right, I thought we'd get a slowdown here in quarter 3, so I'm just going to talk over the game for a second. Again, this one tipped out of play. See, I lied. I'm going to call the game. 4 seniors graduated from this high school program last year. They're all playing college sports now. Darwin Randolph is at Campbell. Marcus Long at Southern Wesleyan. Haynes Zeller is at ETSU. He's the only one playing football. And Jordan Harris is doing very well at Cleveland State. Quick feed down low. Pioneers having trouble as this goes out of play. Cade Pendleton right there fighting Jackson for the ball. 3 minutes, 20 seconds gone. Here in quarter number 3. Inbounding pass. Pioneers want to drive. Fired from the elbow. The whistle just before he got that off. The foul going against Scruggs right there. We'll wipe the basket away. They're going to try again. Harris with it, feeds it up top to Lim. Lim hands it off to Smith. Smith lost the ball. Able to keep it in play, keep this thing alive. Wow, what a nice bucket. Lim took that by himself. Fought his way inside, took it to the rack, laid that up and in off the glass. Cade Pendleton from the next county over. My goodness, son. He was standing in Bradley County when he shot that ball. Couldn't get it to go. That layup on the other end was Tyree Smith, not Lim. My apologies for that. Halfway through quarter 3, it's 46-27. Colby Mason at the stripe. He'll get his first to go. East Hamilton, the first basketball program in Chattanooga to be invited to the Arby's Classic since Coach Schulman took that very talented McCallie team. That was back in 2016 when they went to the Final Four. They're the first public school to get an invite to the prestigious Arby's Classic tournament since Brainerd High School. They finished 5th. That was back in 1989. Nice job right there. Nick Long gets the basketball, fights inside, maintaining possession down there in the low post, able to get it to go, finding the bottom of the twine. 50-27, 3:45 left in quarter 3. Lim will inbound here. Lim, splits the difference between 2 defenders, picks up the ball and flips it over close side. He wants to take it to the rack, and he is packed down low. Harris tried to go the whole distance there. Smith with the pump. Steps back to the elbow, passes it outside. Lim fighting Pendleton. The whistle before he gets the shot off. That comes off the front end. Pendleton is hit with a foul right there. Lim's first, rims all around, pops out. This one will go. Wanting to take it. This one comes off the corner of the iron, rimmed around, popped off the glass, gathered by Smith right here. With a move, now the cross. Pop back outside to Lim. Lim fires from long range, that's off the mark. Regathered by the Canes. A little bit of a fast break. He wants to take it all the way, and a collision for him as he went up with it. Kalen Griffin in the low post. Tried to throw it up anyhow as he was fouled. Carnes gets his second, team second. Griffin goes to the line. Lim in trouble here. McCain's coming back down the floor. Can't get that. Quick feed, Pioneers on the move with great pace. Harris steps back, now driving, mid-post, fires and blocked. Nice looking block right there by Griffin. Harris pops it back over to Smith. Smith defended by Colby Mason, standing way back behind the line, goes back and forth with Lim. Mason right there, switches off for Flemons. Flemons swats at him, and he'll get it to go. Smith with a good-looking bucket. Now Mason from deep again with the three ball. He continues his huge third quarter, racking up the three-pointers. Inbounding pass here. Goes to Harris. Harris wants to go coast to coast. Oh my goodness, couldn't get it to fall. That one rolled the distance of the rim before it dropped back to the floor. Good feed, and the slam dunk for the Hurricanes. Nick Long takes the handoff and puts it home in the twine. (57-30). 93 seconds left to go here in quarter three. Inbounding pass, taken away. A big steal by Juan Bullard, who lays it up and in. Pioneers have this tipped away again. Juan Bullard going for for a back-to-back bucket off of a steal, and this one will go. And the foul. (61-30). And the three-point play for Nick Long. Long gets the change for Cade Pendleton right here. There's some kids making a TikTok around the corner. Hello, children. Inbounding pass goes to Hamilton. Hamilton's in trouble. He lost the basketball. Driving inside, Harris lays it up and in. East Ridge, long pass down the floor now. This time to Barnes. Stolen away. Here comes Munson behind the back feed, and this one is put in off the glass by Juan Bullard. What a gorgeous play that was. 66-30, trouble for Martius. Long pass down the floor. Stolen away again. It's again Juan Bullard. Juan Bullard is blocked as he gets down inside there. The whistle, as they will send him to the line off of a foul. Foul going against Smith right there. Team third. First one will go for Juan Bullard. 35 seconds left in quarter three. It's 67-30. Juan Bullard's second will cash in as well. Smith inbounding pass, long pass, far side, coming back to him. Double team here as Cade Pendleton backs him into a corner along with Harris. And a timeout taken down on the floor by these two teams. So with 31 seconds left in quarter three, it's 68-30 as these two teams take a break. We will as well. We'll be right back here on the Hurricane Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. About to get back underway here in quarter number three. Thanks for being with us on the Hurricane Sports Network. Brian and Neil here with me. I'm Gabriel Schrei, bringing you this contest between the Pioneers and the Hurricanes. East Hamilton High School playing host to East Ridge High School. Excited about the Canes tonight, what they're doing on the hardwood. Inbounding pass, heavily defended by Juan Bullard. Trouble there, Munson going for the steal. Double team, triple team for a moment there even. Centering that one back up, going to Smith. Smith burning clock here, 12 seconds left. Nearly stolen away. He's in trouble as he's grabbed at and wrapped up. That was odd. Pioneers get the ball in bounds. Quick pass, intercepted. Munson has a chance, pulls this from long range. It rims around and won't go for him. So the tally after 3 quarters of play, it's 68-30. 8 minutes left to go here. Just 1 quarter of action left in the books to go. We'll take a break with these two programs and be right back with more high school basketball.
Every child has different interests and dreams, whether it's becoming a dancer or a doctor.
Hamilton County Schools offer more than 40 school choice options, including 9 schools, Future Ready Institute, open enrollment schools, and early college programs.
No matter a child's interests or career goals, there's a place for every child in Hamilton County Schools.
Apply for one of our choice schools at hebe.org/choosehamilton. Application closes on January 31st. Choose Hamilton.
Welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. 1 quarter left to go as the Hurricanes are playing host to the Pioneers of East Ridge High School. Thank you for being with us here tonight. I'm Gabriel Schrei, bringing you all the action between these two teams. Ryan working the top cam here tonight. Thanks to him for his great work. Mr. Hamilton running the production here. Big thanks to him. East Ridge takes the timeout. We'll keep it here for this one, kind of chat through what we've seen so far. Before we do, I want to encourage you to go follow the basketball team on Twitter and Facebook. East Hamilton High School basketball. You can find myself as well at Schryguy, SCHRAYGUY. Appreciate you following us. Some tumbling in here during the timeout period. Pioneers and Canes about to get back at it. 68-30 the tally here to start this final frame. And man, what a high-flying contest this has been for these two teams. Going head-to-head here, butting heads. The Canes have all but secured this win. Following this, East Hamilton's record will improve to 10-8 on the season. The Pioneers will drop to 4-7 overall. Probably thinking, hey, that's kind of a lot of losses for a team here that's been this successful here tonight. It is, and it's because they've played such a tough schedule. I've mentioned it a couple times tonight. I'm going to bring it up again. Coach Webb and this entire high school are really proud of the schedule they put together that the Hurricanes have played, and they should be. This has got to be one of the very toughest, if not the toughest schedule for a high school program in the state of Tennessee this year, playing prep basketball. And they have done very well with it. They've beat some competition. They've punched up above their fighting weight, if you will, a couple of different times. They played some very, very good teams. A couple of Florida teams they met in the Arby's Classic. Tampa Catholic, most notably. Some products that they faced in that tournament will go on and play collegiate basketball for some of the biggest programs in the nation. And there's Munson going coast to coast. What a play. 70-30. Well, the Pioneers got to finish strong here. They need to come out, think about what they've done well, put together a few good plays to carry on to their next contest. Use this time to improve. Zachariah LeBou with the inbounding pass. Goes to Bullard. Juan Bullard back to Munson. Munson wants to go again. Kate Pendleton with a slam! The big man buries it home in the twine. What a play. And again, Juan Bullard with another steal. Rack him up, young man. Juan Bullard with an unbelievable number of steals. Stuff the stat sheet, why don't you? Flipped back outside to Smith. Smith wants to go home. Ooh, he takes a hard fall right there. Looks to be all right. He's up and on his feet. Love to see it. He's okay. Maybe a bit of a stinger there on his hand. He'll go to the line. First one no good. Second one no good either. Here comes Munson. Munson busts one from long range. That's wide. LeBoux regathers and drops it home. 76-32. 5.5 left to go on the day here. With a cross, outlet pass. Smith from long range. What a deep three. And that is money for the Pioneer. Canes want to answer, nothing doing here. LeBoux, another second chance bucket. I'm telling you, I said to watch him during the pregame. I've been talking about how gritty he is, how well he plays down low, and how aggressive he is on defense all night long. That's why, plays like that. Pendleton gets the board. Munson with a long feed, looking for LeBoux right there, just couldn't connect. Here comes Smith, wants to go, and big contact down inside there. Smith to the line after the foul. Tyree's second won't go. Gathered quickly. Long pass to Nick Long, who gets this to go with a little kiss off of the glass. Here comes Tyree Smith. Pulls one, long range, no good. Nick Long gets hit with a foul right there, his third. 8th for the team. I think that's Barnes they sent to the line right there. Gets his first to go. Quick outlet pass. Back and forth they go. Close side to Nick Long. Long back up top onto the arc there. From three-point land, this one nothing doing. Regathered in unbelievable fashion by the Canes. This won't drop either. Jackson kicks it close side to Harris. Harris lets one fly. This is good. Nothing but net from long range. 40-point ball game, 80-40. 3 minutes to go. Jackson kicked it to the left over to Harris. Harris defended. He wants it from distance again. This time it's off the mark. Canes keep it alive. Looks like Jackson Flemings of the outlet pass. Lots of space. This one goes off of the glass. That was Jackson who gets that one to go. 2.5 left to go in the game. Kind of fumbled the ball right there on his way inside. Harris regathers, kicks it to Tyree Smith. Tyree Smith wanted to spin, flips it to his left, nothing doing. Distance shot just off the mark. Flemings again with a rifle pass, that's intercepted. Tipped and taken. Lots of space to work with for the Pioneers. They get down inside and get stopped up. Nothing doing here, trouble down low. Martius flipped it back outside of the arc. Long ball, this one is good. What a shot by Harris. A little travel action right there. 60 seconds left to go, clock still winding. Inbounding pass. And the Pioneers just going to take their time. Good turnout considering what an odd week it's been for the school system here in Hamilton County. A couple of snow days. I had a snow day at Big Kid Work. I stayed home, worked from home. 30 seconds left to go here. Clock will stop for the foul. I'd say the home side stands here are about half full. Student section is full. Probably 40 students turned out. 50, maybe 60 fans on the away side as well. Pretty good turnout, all things considered. This one will go for Mr. Smith. Tyree Smith will shoot a second from the line. .82-45, pass tipped out of play. Clock will continue to run. Trying to get it to Scruggs right there. Scruggs has made his fair share of contributions here tonight. Inbounding pass to Jackson Flemings with a cross. Nearly had it stolen away. Second defender will get it. Here comes Harris. Harris gets around Will Tracy, but won't drop it. And the long ball bounces off the front of the iron and won't go as time expires. 82-45, the final score in what was an exhilarating contest between these two programs. The Canes did everything right all night long. Very few mistakes made, very few fouls going against them. Played really efficiently, really effectively, and very aggressively from start to finish. And the Pioneers did a lot of things right. They really hung in there through the first half, just kind of lost control there in the second half from probably a combination of things. A little bit of physical conditioning, a little bit of momentum, and maybe kind of lost some confidence there in quarters 3 and 4. So that'll do it for this contest between the Hurricanes and the Pioneers. Again, a big 82-45 win for East Hamilton High School. We'll take a break and be right back with our final highlights here on the Canes Sports Network. We'll be back.
Mental health and learning disorders don't discriminate. 17 million children and adolescents in the United States live with disorders like anxiety, depression, ADHD, and dyslexia. Less than half get the help they need to thrive. Help the Child Mind Institute change these children's lives. Visit childmind.org.
Blood clots can happen to anyone. Up to 900,000 people in the United States are affected by blood clots each year, and 100,000 die from them. Blood clots don't discriminate. You or a loved one could be at risk right now. The good news is blood clots can be prevented. Knowing the risks and symptoms are key. On average, one person in the United States dies of a blood clot every 6 minutes. Don't let that be you or someone you know. Learn more at stoptheclot.org/spread the word.
We hope you'll join us for East Hamilton High School's 4th Annual Community Day and Car Show. The show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will be held
right away off of the opening tip. The Hurricanes come down the floor and lay one up and in. What a way to start the game. 50 seconds gone. They're scoring a point every 10 seconds. Here come the Pioneers. Fed back up towards that meridian point. Pass down low. LeBou with a block. And another. This one is good. 1 minute, 20 seconds gone. Colby Mason from three-point land. That's money. It's about 44 points per game both ways. This one is good. 14-6 now the tally. Just under 60 seconds left here as this one is stolen away from Munson. He got it in a toss-up. Now he's blocked. Regathers, working with the basketball. Munson fires long range. This is good. Money phone the bank. Ball for Harris from long range right there. Makes it a 5-point game of hoops. Colby Mason with the immediate response. Call your bank. He is money. Across the floor. Long ball for the Pioneers, gathered by Bullard off of the iron. He feeds it down the floor, looking for that inside, and with the moves, what a gorgeous bucket. Pass close side, long ball. Colby Mason cashes in from three-point land. What a ball by Mason. To Coast puts this in off the glass. Munson feeds it outside. Colby Mason, back-to-back three-point balls. And swats at him, and he'll get it to go. Smith with a good-looking bucket. Now Mason from deep again with the three ball. He continues. Harris wants to go coast to coast. Oh my goodness, couldn't get it to fall. That one rolled the distance of the rim before it dropped back to the floor. Good feed, and the slam dunk for the in. Pioneers have this tipped away again. Juan Bullard going for a back-to-back bucket off of a steal, and this one will go. And the foul. Faced in that tournament will go on and play collegiate basketball for some of the biggest programs in the nation. And there's Munson going coast to coast. What a play. 70-30. Zachariah LeBou with the inbounding pass. Goes to Bullard. Juan Bullard back to Munson. Munson wants to go again. Kate Pendleton!